Oh, let me grab my Bluetooth. Hey guys. Hey, getting in here. I am T. Just coming to give y'all a life update. I have about, what time appointment? I got a while. My next appointment not till 11, so I'm just kind of messing around in the parking lot. I actually had 2 appointments today. I'm calling this a cheat day, so I got me a little caramel frappe here that I'm gonna drink, but I'm gonna eat my fruit first. I brought my fruit with me today. So we're just gonna sit in the car and do a little talk, I had some updates for you guys. I actually had 2 videos that I did, but I deleted them by mistake. So yeah, so we're gonna get to it and talk about it. So I got a couple of fruit that I'm gonna sit here and eat before it's time for me to go to my next appointment. But as you guys, I don't know, on my last video I was telling you guys I was going to get my port removed. Let me take these shades off. Going to get my port removed. So I had my removal of my port done back in, in July? Probably it's been about 5 weeks ago now that I had my port removed. About a month ago. About 5 or 6 weeks ago, I had my port removed. After the port removal, it's in our patient, had a port taken out. They didn't put me to sleep or anything, and that was horrible. So I said, if you're gonna have that port removed, make sure they give you some anesthesia so that you don't have to deal with the pain of the port. That was painful. After the port removal, I got swelling with the port site. So here is my port. It's actually still swollen a little bit, not as much as it was, because it was like I couldn't even put 2 fingers here between my bone and the port. So now I can actually get like 2 fingers there without it being swollen. So it's only like swollen just that little bit there. So I had the port removal 2 weeks after, well, actually, when did I notice the swelling? I actually noticed the swelling like, had the port removed on a Monday or Tuesday. By that Friday, I noticed the swelling. Called my doctor on Saturday. They actually prescribed some antibiotics. So I started on antibiotics over the weekend. And then that Monday I called and told her it was still swollen. So I had to go in. I had a doctor's appointment that Tuesday, but she told me to come on in on that Monday. So I went in on that Monday. And when she saw it, she sent me over to the emergency room. But while I was in the emergency room waiting, she also emailed the doctor that removed the port, and he called me over to his office, so I didn't have to wait those 8 hours in the ER to wait to be seen. So I went over to his office and was able to be seen about it. So at the time, they didn't know if it had an infection or not. They just wanted me to go ahead and finish the antibiotics to see if it, was going to be infected. He also told me to start using like heat pads on it. So I started using heat on it. I tried to do for 15 minutes, like every hour I was doing like 15 minutes of heat. The swelling did start to go down. Now we working on, that was week 2, 3. By week 3, we still got the swelling there. So my doctor my oncologist, she actually had to call in for me to get a CT scan done. So I had a CT scan done 2 weeks ago, and I went in last Friday. They said it was fluid, so at the time they still didn't know. So I went in last Friday, and they were going to do a needle ultrasound guided something or another. So when I went in, he said it's definitely fluid. It because it was about 2 inches big, it went down to like 1.5 inches. So the body is starting to absorb the fluid, the fluid pocket. It's like a fluid pocket. So now the body is starting to absorb that fluid. Today I went in Friday, so they didn't have to drain it. So today is Wednesday. He's supposed to call me today and see where we stand. I'm thinking, because he didn't want to draw fluid out of it because I have implants, and he don't want to take that risk of infecting the implants with, just sticking around, putting a needle in it. You open yourself up for infection whenever you stick a needle in something or open something back up. you risk of infection. So the good thing is that my body is starting to absorb the fluid pocket that's there. So like I said, even today it's still much smaller than it was. I actually have a lymphedema appointment that I'm going to massage, that I'm going to. So I'm gonna see if they can give me some techniques that I could use to help massage it so that this fluid can go ahead and disperse out. Like I said, they're supposed to call me today to figure out whether or not we're gonna drain it or what. But I think right now I'm gonna see if I can just see if my body will absorb it. And because it is, I think it's even smaller than it was last week, a couple of days. It's smaller than when I went in on Friday. So we're working on almost another week. I said give it another 2 weeks. I'm gonna see if we can give it another 2 weeks to see how things go. See if it's, like I say, see if my body is continued to absorb the fluid pocket. But other than that, all is going great. I can't complain. I again was off of my chemo medication during the time that I was taking the antibiotics, because she said sometimes when your body you're taking antibiotics and you're on chemo medication, it don't know what to do. You know, you can't heal sometimes. So she wanted me to come off of that. So I'm back on my chemo pills, which I've been on them now for like 2 weeks, and they are like, the day is a good day. I actually hadn't taken any medication yet. I'll take it when I get home, because it could be like an up and down time for like when I take them, I can get sick. So I just never know. I still take 2 of the Lymparza a day. So I'm taking 300 milligrams a day along with my heart medication. It just kind of intensifies. So I still have my days where I might stay in the bed a couple of days. So, you know, every day is a different day. I just take one day at a time and just take it as it comes. It's still a long journey. I also, because the Lymparza was supposed to be a 12-month pill, but because I've been on and off of it, I asked her would I have to take it longer than 12 months. So her answer was we're gonna have to just wait and see what my numbers are showing. So as of right now, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on the Lymparza, but like I say, the worst thing about it is the nauseousness, the fatigue, and then I get really bad. My back hurts so bad sometimes. My joints ache. So I do have like joint aches. I don't know if that's from the chemo itself or is it from the medication that I'm taking. So I do have like really, really bad joint ache issues with the medications or previous medication. But other than that, I'm doing well. I can't complain. Today is a nice sunny day. Like I said, I just want to come on here and give you guys an update. I still am going to get my lymphedema massage. I am looking into getting a lymphedema, I guess it's like a shirt vest type thing, so that I will be able to do it at home. The reason for that is because I had a little swelling in my left arm, and it's not my dominant arm, and this is the side that had the cancer in it, and they removed some lymph nodes. So even if you have 1, 2, or 3 lymph nodes removed, you still have the chance of swelling in your body. So you want to make sure you trying to keep that swelling down. That's what the lymphedema massages are all about. And from reading up and research, lymphedema can happen even 3 or 4 years after you have breast surgery. So being aware of your body and what's going on with it is very, very important. So making sure you tell your doctors if you have tingling in your hands or, you know, unexplainable swelling, even though you probably went through your breast cancer journey, those are still side effects. We still have side effects from the medication, you know. That's just a part of it. I just wanted to come and fill you guys in on my life right now. And like I said, I'm taking it day at a time. My hair is growing back. I can't complain. It's actually pretty long up there. I just got it curled up today. It's pretty long. I'm out enjoying some sun. Like I said, I had 2 doctor's appointments this morning. My next one is, I got about 40 minutes or hour for my next one. I'm gonna just go sit in the lobby, sit in the office and just wait for my turn. This is the first time I've been out all week. Have I been out? Yeah, first time I've been out all week. And once I go home, I'll probably be in until next week. Unless I have something else to do. This is a great drink. I actually picked this up from the hospital. I was going to get them. I was like, what's the difference between a Frappuccino and a macchiato? Well, I asked her, the lady was getting one. I was like, oh, that looked like something I want. And she's like, that's an ice drink. You want the ice drink? I said, yeah, give me the ice drink. That's what I wanted anyway. This is what I normally get from like McDonald's, but this is actually pretty good. Can't complain. I haven't had one in months. I don't really drink these that often, but these are really good. I wish I could make them myself. I probably could, right? I probably could. So one of the things I was like, well, how much weight did I gain? And it's like, oh, you only gained a pound. I'm like, hot dog. So I'm slowly gaining a little weight, but not much. My mom said, oh, that little bit of plate of food you eat, that's why you're not gaining no weight. Sometimes I have a great appetite and then sometimes I don't. Like yesterday, I cooked my dinner, made my plate. Then I couldn't even eat the food. So I'm like, oh, but hey, sometimes it's that way. But my taste buds have gotten a whole lot better than what they were. I'm not even complaining. I'm tasting food now. I'm tasting food now, so I'm not complaining when it comes to that. Again, I just want to come on here and say hello, guys. Let you know what I was up to, and I'm back driving. I'm back getting out. I'm outside now. I'm outside now. So every day is a challenge. Every day is a good day. Like I said, I still have my bad days and good days, but I always try to put my best foot forward. Best foot forward. So, and I'm always looking I'm looking for every day to be a better day, and it has been, and I'm not complaining. So if you are going through something, just always remember, put your best foot forward. Today is a day, and tomorrow is going to be a better day. So strive for each day to be better than the day before. That's all I can say. Put one foot in front of the other and strive to make each day better than the day before. And this too shall pass. It gets better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. So it does get better, and it's just a process. Remember, go through your process, take your time, learn to recover. But body recuperation, that even for me now, I'm still trying to recover. I'm still recuperating. My mind said I want to do this and that and the other, but my body doesn't allow me. And that's the battle I'm having now. Being able to realize at this point I can't do what I was doing 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I get up and I have all the energy in the world, and my brain and my body and physically I want to do it, but physically I'm unable to. So I do as much as I can when I'm feeling good, and if my body said, okay, that's enough, I have to stop and listen to my body. So like I say, always listen to your body. Your body's going to tell you what it needs, how it feels, anytime. And I try to push myself, but pushing myself just makes it worse. Makes it worse. So I'm learning to accept that, okay, this is where I am right now in life, and I have to accept that I can't do what I was doing 2 years ago. I can't do what I was doing a year ago. So it's a process. It's a process. I'm still not 100%. Like today is Wednesday, so yeah, I did get on the treadmill twice this week. So that's a plus. I did 10 minutes on my bike, and then yesterday I actually did 20 minutes. 10 minutes on my bike and then 10 minutes on the treadmill. So that was pretty good. So it's, I'm trying to commit myself more to building up my strength, building up my stamina, getting back into the groove of things. And exercise is very important. I do feel better when I exercise. Sometimes it takes a lot out you. Sometimes I don't have the energy to, but mentally I got that, I still have to push myself. So like I say, even if I just did 10 minutes, then that was good for me. And I did upper body because I have to make sure I'm moving my upper body. So we did some band work with the upper body as well. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate. Like I said, I just wanted to tell you what was going on with this port. And I did, like I said, I had 2 videos that I deleted. So I'm like, okay, today is the day, I got to keep you guys updated. So until next time, you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.